This is a copyrighted work. Unauthorized copying or distribution is a crime punishable by up to 5 years in prison and a fine of $250,000.
Scholastic Audio presents Five Nights at Freddy's, Tales from the Pizzaplex, Book 6, Nexie, by Scott Coffin, Kelly Parra, and Andrea Waggener. Read by Suzanne Elise Freeman. Nexie.
"What do you want with one of those crazy things?"
Astrid's grandfather asked. His big, warm hands rested on Astrid's shoulders, and he was leaning over her.
"Nothing but trouble, robots,"
he said. He shook his head, and his beard tickled her forehead. Pressed against the side of the neon-lit archway leading into the Pizzaplex's Buddytronic's boutique, Astrid didn't shift her gaze from the rows and rows and rows of doll and plush animal parts lining the walls of the build-your-own robotic toy store. At least a dozen kids, some of whom Astrid recognized as classmates from her school, darted from one part of the chaotic and colorful shop to the other. They were all chattering excitedly. Some of the kids were pointing at various parts and describing what they were going to create, and some of them were showing off their finished toys. A fast-paced pop song blasted from the store's speakers, and several kids were dancing with their new Buddytronics. In front of the shelves stuffed with parts, a long assembly line-style machine was set up. Once you picked out the features you wanted for your toy, a clerk placed the parts in the machine and programmed it. A large computer screen above the machine displayed an image of what the toy would look like once it was done, and if approved, the machine churned into action. Its metal arms picked up the various parts and put them into place as the under-construction toy moved along a conveyor belt. Several Pizzaplex employees attended to the machine. Right now, one of the girls from Astrid's school, Gina, a pretty girl, and she knew it, with long, shiny black hair, was loudly ordering around a curly-haired clerk. Gina pointed to the assembly machine's display screen. "I want his eyes to be a brighter green," Gina commanded. As was typical for her, Gina stood with her hands on her hips. One foot jutted out, and it tapped the floor. Gina always wanted what she wanted the second she wanted it.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?